Good morning. This is an emergency live because this morning, well, actually, it was last night, I saw that officially what is Jean Louis happy birthday dress that Marilyn Monroe wore to sing happy birthday to JFK has been ruined. So, by being worn by Kim Kardashian at the Met Gala, I'm sure everyone was aware of that. That was happening. Before she wore it, I was of the opinion that it was a huge mistake, shouldn't be worn by anybody. It's an iconic dress and it should be preserved for the sake of entertainment history, Hollywood history, and also political history. Um, Cultural history, it really should have been preserved. It shouldn't have been worn by anybody else. Those of you that, and when I'm this is an emergency live, so I'm going to put some more details in. I'll pin a couple of clips that I saw from preservationists. Everyone's really upset about this. Everyone was really upset before she wore it. So what I'm going to do, good morning, Kristen. I am going to do a little channeling through the cards, and we're going to see how Marilyn feels about it. So we'll also see how, and I think I'm saying his name right. Is it Jean Louis? Let me just pull it up. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Thank you for being here. Marilyn Monroe, happy birthday dress. Let's do, I don't want images. I want all. And so we're just going to see who, I think it was Jean Louis. I just want to make sure I'm because we'll take a look at him too. Oh, for Pete's sake. It's like in this one article, there is a ton of information. It was the first ever post-grad project of a young Bob Mackie and Jean Louis. Okay, it was Bob Mackie and Jean Louis. Is Bob Mackie still alive? Maybe we'll have another one. So let's see. Bob Mackie. Is he still alive? Bob Mackie, still alive. Can't do any channeling on him. So we'll take a look at a couple of different things. Hi, second Kristen. We have Kristen and Kristen. So good morning, everybody. So let's pull up my cards. Card view. And so let's see. We got all my favorite decks here. Good morning, Beverly. Good morning, darling. I worked so late at my day job last night that I have to start late today. So I have a little bit of time before I have to log in. So let's take a look first. We'll see. Is the dress ruined? One of the things, I'll tell you a little bit of information about the dress while I'm shuffling. It was made out of something called souffle silk. It was matched to Marilyn Monroe's skin tone. It was intended to be worn without undergarments to create the illusion of nudity. The souffle silk is no longer used because it is extraordinarily flammable. Now, those of you that know anything about fashion or clothing or fabric, every time you wear an item, you're damaging it. Just reaching like this in this chambray shirt, like there's stress put on the seams, there's stress put on the fabric. If you watch the video of them putting that dress on Kim Kardashian, I know she has her Skims on, but they are actually pulling the dress up with cloth gloves. Now, one of the gals that I watched, who is a fashion historian, she said that is an old protocol to wear cotton gloves when you handle antique fabrics. It's now there is a different protocol because you have no feeling with the cotton gloves, and it can pull on any of the embellishments or embroidery or fine needlework, fine beadwork. So it can really, 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 damage the dress. I think what is it, nitrile gloves? I'm not a sciencey person. I don't wear them. But like the latex type gloves are the ones that they actually recommend now. Also, like the International Association of Museums has a standing recommendation since the 80s that historical items are not worn. They are not supposed to be worn or shared. If you look at the video when they're putting her in that dress for one of the fittings, it's so cringy. They're ripping it up her thighs, and then they're pulling the zipper closed, and they got the top part of it closed, and there's a big gap where you can see her skims right through. That's where the damage all took place. There's a bunch of beads that came off on the back. I think one of the gals counted about 10 beads, 10 or 12 beads that came off. There's a number of loose ones now. And the fabric, because it is the souffle silk, it will fray. So when you pull it, it's like a stocking. For those of you that have ever worn stockings, it will fray and run. And so you can see it's run. A lot of people are saying, so what? It's just a dress. Just fix it. You can't fix it. It's not fixable. It's not correctable. So is the dress ruined? Is this going to set off a domino effect where the dress is going to be just in a state of, whoop, we got a card, a state of ruin. And we got that Knight of Cups in reverse. So I titled this, or I was going to title this the RAPE of the happy birthday dress. But I didn't think that would pass. I had a feeling it would get popped, so I changed the name of it. I do feel that this was an assault on the memory of the dress. So what can we expect moving forward? I don't think Ripley's is very happy about it. Let's see if they're happy about what they did. I'm sure they got a tremendous donation. Oh, dear. Hard to matter. Under the surface. Yeah, the dress is going to be cooked. So what we have here, so the Three of Swords, when I get this, good morning, Serendipity. When I get this, and Beverly, don't worry, like I'm selfish with you. Every time you show up, I'm like, yay! So is Alicia. We're so excited every time we see you. And you too, Serendipity. You guys are like uber fans. We love you both. So when we get this Three of Swords in reverse, what we have is, and it's one of my least favorite sayings that people say, my bad. My bad. It eliminates any and I'm very emotional about this. I want all of you to know that. It eliminates any responsibility for their actions. It's like, like, it is what it is. Like, we still have to dress. Like, the front still looks good. Like, that's really the attitude that they have. Well, we can still display it. Like, we're just gonna, keep on keeping on. They're still gonna display it. Now, a lot of people are a lot of the costume preservationists, the fabric preservationists are all saying that the dress should not be on display. It should only be on limited display. It should be kept in a vermin, proof, light proof, just walking down that red carpet, even though she only had the dress on for a short period of time, just walking down that red carpet with the lights and the heat and all of that was damaging the dress. Not to mention that she stepped on the hem like 5 times. She had big shoes on. I guess she's shorter than Marilyn Monroe. I don't know. Yes, Beverly, my bad is the same as no offense. No offense intended. Can I be honest? Per my email. I love that one. Per my email. So good morning, Monica. So they are going to keep this dress on display, and this is their whoop moment, and this is to get asses in the seat. They just want asses in the seats. They don't care. It's all about the money. It's money without considering the consequence. They're squeezing everything out of the toothpaste tube. It's ours, it's not yours, it's ours. We need somebody to swoop in and pick that sucker up. It's funny because yesterday we have one of the last two Second Empire Victorian homes in the town next door to us. It's called the Hires House. You can look it up online. It is a magnificent Victorian home. I love Victorian homes. Alicia Wicker loves Victorian homes. And I sent her an article on it, but I actually drove over there and took pictures, and she was like, oh, and it's in dispute right now. It's there's a dude that bought it a number of years ago for like, I don't know, $500,000. He really didn't spend that much money on it, with the intention of turning it into offices. And now he's turning it into apartments, and he's having trouble with the zoning board and the historical society. And it looks like he's letting it rot to death. And I'm like, I need to win the lottery to save this beautiful home. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. I'll post some pictures. I'll do a post of it and be like, save this house. So they're doing the same thing. They're going to ride it until the wheels fall off because they just want asses in the seats. They just want people coming in to pay to see her. They don't care if the dress is destroyed. They'll keep it on display in rags. They don't care. That is atrocious. Atrocious. Heartbreaking. How does Kim feel about what she did? Oh, and again, I'm sorry, this is like a really quick live. So welcome everybody. Good morning. I hope you're having a great morning. In the description of my video, there's a link to book a private reading with me. I'm going to be around all weekend, so I don't have too much planned, and would love to do some readings. I'm still going to do like a happy birthday post, so I'll have a special happy birthday reading for you. And for the month of July, I may do a special on readings in general, just because it's my birthday that's coming up. So look for that. And I'll be working on my digital product over my birthday, as I'm going to be off from work for a little bit. So how does Kim Kardashian feel about what she did? How does she feel? Oh, we got jump out cards. That's a lot of them. Boom, 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 boom. We'll take them. So she's trying to justify what she did. She's trying to kind of come to terms with it. She was upset. Not so much anymore. She's like, well, like I didn't know that was going to happen. She's trying to figure out how to rectify it. It's not going to work. She's going to have some negative backlash. This is not the kind of press that she wants. Definitely she wants, more positive press, like, oh, it's so iconic. Oh, it's so wonderful that she wore it. The Monday morning quarterback story is, why didn't she wear the replica down the red carpet? Good morning, Marnie. So let's see how she's going to proceed. Kim Kardashian. And then we're going to get to Marilyn. We'll do a little channeling. And I got to do an update on my computer. How annoying. I hate doing updates. How does Kim feel? How is she going to move forward? She's going to get quiet. She doesn't know what to do yet. She knows there's a lot of conflict. And she's going to say, I just really wanted to be a part of that history. And I just wanted to be a part of the whole Marilyn thing. And I felt like it was okay. And there's nothing that I can do that'll correct the situation. And I'll just never do it again. Like that's going to, hey, good morning, Rob. That's gonna be like her whole story on this is like, I'll never do it again. I learned my lesson. This was really like a bad thing. Like that's pretty much how she's gonna treat this. How's that gonna be responded to by the general public? Let's see, general public, how are they going to respond to this? We're gonna go right over these suckers and then we're gonna get to Marilyn. We're gonna see what Marilyn has to say. General public. Oh, yeah, it was not cool. Not cool. They thought it was a dumb move. It's going to be a little bit of negativity. They're not going to understand why she did this. Any reason to justify it is not going to be accepted. This was like a power flex. This was like a celebrity flex on her part, and it was not good. It was seen as like just like a marketing icky thing, and a dumb idea, dumb marketing idea in general. So it's not going to go over well, and it's going to sit bad with her. So, guys, I got the pendulum too in case we need it. And I'm sorry if I'm talking funny. I'm trying to record without my Invisaligns in, and I have them in right now. So you might see when I smile. So, whew. Think we're going to use our Mystic Melodies. I think Marilyn would like this deck. So I'm just going to clear the air, get her in here. If you guys have any questions, you can put them in the comments. We're going to be channeling right to her. That's surprising. Oh. So she likes the idea of Kim Kardashian. She likes the idea that she is a really strong, powerful woman in the entertainment industry, despite whatever the origins are. I mean, one of the things, Marilyn Monroe, she was one of the first women to negotiate her own contract, and to have her own what was it production company. So having been a trailblazer like that, she likes that Kim Kardashian was a trailblazer. She says she's very different from her, though. She is a component of a very great process of celebrity and infamy, and it is infamy that she says infamy. It's like, yeah, and not infamy in a bad way. Like, she says infamy. It's kind of like a dazzly kind of thing. It seems that Marilyn has gives Kris Kardashian much more credit for what has happened, and in terms of the Kardashian career track. So she likes what the whole thing is. The execution she does not like. She did not want that dress on anyone. She loves that they are women that are pressing forward in the entertainment industry. Even though the origins of Kim's celebrity was a little bit different, and she really does like how they are operating at this point. Um, she her attitude is, I'm dead, like I really don't want to give out my opinion. I did not love that it was done. Um, you know, they crossed a bridge. They made decisions that are irrevocable. They made decisions that cannot be corrected. But her attitude is, I'm not here anymore. I'm not wearing the dress anymore. Um, did she not want, woo, sloppy shuffle? I'm gonna change the name of the channel, sloppy shuffle. Is she upset that the dress was worn at all? Okay, so let's take a look at that. See if we get that Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is going to tell us a lot. She upset that the dress was worn at all. And we got Four of Cups. I'm going to say yes. This is going to be a yes for me. Yes, the dress should have been locked down. It is not a show of affluence. It is not a show of leveling up as a celebrity for Kim Kardashian. It never was. She goes, why couldn't she forge her own path? Why didn't she get her own dress that would have been iconic? And she actually is saying what she should have done was created her own naked dress. She should have used the design and created her own naked dress. And she says she should have been nude under it. Shouldn't have had all that. She should have had the same thing. The whole point. She says, that was me. That was my body. I was naked. That was me in that dress. I didn't have anything holding me in. It was completely, and there's something she said, she's kind of walking like this, and it was very free and naked, and that's what the dress was supposed to be. It was supposed to be naked. So wearing it with all of the accoutrement, being tied into it, being strapped in, was completely not what the dress was about. She thinks that the powers that be was tremendously bad decision making. She is very, very upset about that decision making. That is what bothers her more than Kim Kardashian. She feels like Kim Kardashian was kind of a pawn in the whole thing, even though the request had come from them. So, oh, thanks, Rob. Yes, please hit that like button. Please like, share, and subscribe. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're a return offender, welcome back. So, let's get her to talk a little bit. I was doing the Celtic cross. Let's let her talk a little bit. Well, she says she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to talk. Let's see if we can get her to just a conversation. Just tell us how you feel about it. Please don't rattle my cage, though. I don't know. I don't feel like she's going to rattle a cage. I just don't feel like she's going to rattle a cage about this. She's just like, meh. Two of Wands. She's moved on. Her attitude, and I've got my psychic stones from Alicia here. Her attitude is, this is Hollywood. This is what they do. They just use people and spit them out. That's what she's saying. And it's she's over it. She's done with it. She's in a different place now, and she's very happy. Her emotions are much more balanced, and she just doesn't feel the need to rage on. She's whole and complete, and very, very settled. If she is reincarnated, she'll be a very stable person and not the chaos that she had before. She's able to um see through all the guises that people wear, and that was something that she wasn't able to do in this last lifetime. She wasn't able to um differentiate between people that were genuinely in support of her and not in support of her. And then I thought that was the end of it. So that was the end of that. So let's see. I did see a question. What does JFK think about the destruction of the dress? Let's see. We're gonna put these on the side for her, and we're gonna go back to these. What's JFK think about it? Era. Don't ask me to do his voice. I don't know if I can do his voice. I only have a couple more minutes, boys and girls. Oh, I also have at noon, there'll be another premiere, the Britney wedding videos. Have another one at noon today. Noon every day this week. If I can jump in the comments, I will. And then I've got a bonus reading on Saturday. And I have a flip through on Sunday. So I hope you guys enjoy those. And I did a poll seeing if you guys wanted to do pick a card readings or astrological readings. And it looks like everyone wants pick a card. So I'm going to pick a night. We'll do pick a card. So JFK, what does he think about the destruction of the dress? I can actually hear him. Kim Kardashian. Oh my God. I can't do the voice. She's a hottie, that Kardashian. So yes, he thinks that she is super hot, and so he's kind of dazzled by the celebrity, and he would definitely bang her. It's poor judgment on his part, but he would take her for a swim in the White House pool. I can't do his voice. I can't do it at all. Yes, Beverly, I've been a busy tarot bee. Yes. I really enjoy this. Like I like my day job, but I really enjoy doing tarot. I never, ever, ever thought that I would have a YouTube channel. So like this is kind of weird for me, but it's good fun. It's good fun. I'm meeting all you cool people. So he doesn't care about the dress. That's really the long and short of it. The sad thing is that he really didn't care about Marilyn. She was a trophy. Does he have regrets for treating her like that? He should have been better to her. But it was doomed from the start. There was no way that he could have had any kind of sustained relationship with her. That if the times were different, maybe it would have been a little bit different. But the divorcing Jackie and moving forward with some starlet, and who was already doing a caricature of herself. So it just wasn't a reality. So I don't want to go too far off the dress, so we're gonna scoot back to Marilyn. This is our final question. Cards flying everywhere. Just let us know what you think of Hollywood today. Let us know what you think of Hollywood today, the evolution of Hollywood. This whole hubbub with the dress and everything. She doesn't like it. Okay, so she thinks that there is a reckoning coming. Um, she thinks that there's going to be some kind of upheaval, some kind of revolution in the film Hollywood entertainment industry. There's there's too much going on. There are too many elements, and it's not the work that it was. It's not going and making a movie. It's going and making a message. It's going and doing all sorts of stuff. The opportunity is ripe, though, for an interesting kind of spin-off of Hollywood to come in. So she sees that, and she's, wondering if we're going to see someone with a very powerful voice that's going to take up that mantle and run with it. But she doesn't love what's going on in Hollywood now. She especially she doesn't like the comic book movies, the Marvel movies. She she feels like the stories are there. She does like Deadpool. I just got that. She's like, "No, no, no, Deadpool." But she doesn't like that they're, kinda going for the long game, like, it's a whole genre now. She thinks like that those movies were good individually, and it's because it doesn't the acting ability doesn't have to be there as much as the, special effects. So, she wants to see um more acting and less special effects, less CGI. She doesn't love CGI, and she's kind of baffled by Photoshop and the doing things to the photos. Not the airbrushing. She thinks airbrushing is great. Oh god, she's really funny. She thinks that the airbrushing is great, but she thinks when you like move your face, like that's a cheat. That's like she's like, that's not, that doesn't work. Plastic surgery is okay, but she doesn't want people manipulating their photos. So that's pretty funny. Um, so listen, I gotta get going, guys. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for all of you. I like I said, I just love these moments where we can all get together and let me get rid of this. Whoop. Where we can all get together, whether it's happy hour or if it's yay Wednesday morning. I'm not going to do What If Wednesday tonight. I've got graduation stuff that we have to go to, so we're going to be scrambling with that. But thank you so much, everybody. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Book a reading if you want. Like I said, I'll have some special readings going on. Some specials. I'll have like the the anti-gas tax. I know everybody's kind of hit kind of hard, so I'll do some kind of reading special, and also we'll do a pick a card thing where you guys can just flip me a tip if you want to do pick a card. We'll kind of get that going. I'm still just shy of 1,000 viewers, but this week I've got kind of an algorithm going that hopefully I'm going to get some more viewership and we can get up to 1,000. But in the meantime, everybody have a great day. Beverly, I love when I see you in the morning. All my regulars, thank you so much. And I will see you later. Thanks so much. Have a great day.